Hey first graders! Before we get started with our reading lesson, I have a very important job for you. Go ahead and take a look at this picture and tell me what's something that you notice. Good job. Now this time I want you to look again, but with new eyes. Try to notice something different. What do you notice this time? Good job, first graders. Now, take one last look and see if you notice anything new. Great job, first graders. Every time you took another look at the picture, you noticed something different, something new each time. And that brings us to today's reading lesson. Readers, today I want to teach you that good readers know that they can go back to the same place, the same page, and the same reading adventure and see something completely new every time. Readers reread to notice more. Watch me as I go and reread chapter 3 in this book, Iris and Walter and the Field Trip. Chapter 3 is Where's Walter? And I'm going to try to notice new details and understand the story a little bit better. If I notice something that you didn't notice before, give me a thumbs up at home. Alright, let's get started. When the bus pulled up in front of the aquarium, Iris said, "Look at all the people." "Hey, Walter," said Benny, "that boy is wearing a shirt just like yours." "He is," said Walter. "I noticed something." Do you remember how later on in this chapter, Iris holds hands with somebody that she thinks is Walter, but turns out it isn't? I think that this boy in this picture right here is the same boy that she held hands with. Oh my goodness. He was wearing the same shirt as Walter, and that's why she got confused and thought he was Walter. Great job observing, first graders. Let's read a little bit more, and this time I want you to notice something new. Now, children, it's very crowded here, so keep your eyes on me, said Miss Cherry. The children walked down a dark hallway. Everywhere they looked, there were fish. "Ooh," they whispered. Take a good close look at the words and at the pictures. Do you notice any new details? Study the picture and study the words. Then I want you to go and tell a reading buddy what you noticed. I'm going to ask my reading buddy, who is going to be Rashid, and I'm going to share something with him that I noticed. All right, Rashid. After I reread this page and I studied the words and the pictures, I noticed something. I noticed that Miss Cherry says to the kids to keep their eyes on her. And I think she's saying that because it's so crowded in the aquarium and she doesn't want anyone to get lost. What did you notice, Rashid? You're right, there's a girl who's holding on to her mom. Maybe she feels a little bit scared or nervous at the aquarium. Great job noticing. What about you, first graders? What are some of the things that you noticed? Did you notice the same things that Rashid and I did? Great job. Now it's your turn. Pick a book that you've already read at home, and as you reread it, study the words and the pictures very carefully. Be on the lookout for some new details and ask yourself, what do I notice? And remember, today and every day, that you can always go back to the same place, the same page, and the same reading adventure. And every time you return, you'll see new things. You can reread to notice more and understand your book a little bit better each time you reread. All right, great job today in reading. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, first graders.